living, mad girls are sinning, men are even worse, demeaning and cursing them. I mean this to reverse trends and mirth, birth with pen verses. I've searched to the ends of the earth, I've searched endless earths and parallel universes where terrors and ills were dispersed with bliss, nurturing gifts instead. Humans have the thickest heads, confusion with writs is spread. The wicked dread, the prolific, ahead in the distance. This is bread for the sick and starving. Listen to the stars and shift like quasars and mists. Don't listen to the stars they list as fake artists that gift you with products sickly and godless. Sift through the horrors, you'll find peace in the midst. When the seasons shift, you'll cease to drift in this listless samsara where the wicked Mara reigns. I glisten and ayahuasca reigns in tropical places. My topics are an oasis for your optics to bathe in. Pick the locks on your cages and walk away instead of wanting and craving. Not today, you're lost in a daze of stray thoughts in a maze, but pray often and sway the raindrops that you bathe in when the goddess is raining. Be modest in ways, but don't always be meek. From the hallways to streets where tall maidens get beaten and raped, deceased and forgotten like vapors from the rocks they heat on block corners and inhale till they rot and mourn you in hell. There's lots of stories to tell, sordid tales of the corruption of the frail, the destruction of the grail when it was found by evil jinns. They abound like needles in dens, iniquitous where men pervert the innocence of youth, hurt the citizens of truth. My idioms are blueprints for change within. It's a nuisance that our aims as men are to be ruthless and maim our kin. Why be vain in sin? Isn't it strange to win if the game is dim like a dying lantern? I'm prying answers from the minds of bantering knaves, raving and ranting. I'm a praying mantis, watching slugs advancing, watching thugs prancing, clocking drugs cancerous. And all this is nothing, there's always worse. I'm not bluffing. If you think that you're suffering, there's always a curse that'll blot your discussion. Cops that are cuffing the youths for cussing and looting is a daily sentence. Shootings are like hail in a tempest, but the future will prevail eventually. These letterings brailled were meant to be. If you think that you're better in hell cause it's heavenly to drink, revel and dwell with your enemies, you got it all twisted. Heaven is not at all listless, praising and chanting where everything's forbidden. That's stazing and enchanting. Everything that's hidden can be found if you search in the right places. Wisdom that's profound can birth a light sapience. Mirth can brighten faces and reverse spite and hatred. Light is ageless, but remember, darkness preceded and ignited the changes before it receded. Order was seeded from chaos. Bathe your optics in these crazed thoughts and praise the goddess. Raise your goblet to nothing, put it down and stop bluffing with crooks and clowns with crooked frowns, plotting and cussing on who took the crown. Look around as God's blushing. As you're talking, they're hushing. As you're talking, they're hushing.